Hi again. In the time between Passover and Shavuot, Jews around the world do something called counting the Omer. Counting the Omer is counting the number of days from the second day of Passover to Shavuot. Passover is a holiday that we just are finishing celebrating, and it's about freedom and getting out of slavery. Shavuot is a holiday that celebrates God giving the Torah to the Jewish people and really finishing the story of creating the Jews as a people, as a nation that have a lot in common and a lot that they celebrate in common. There are 7 weeks between Passover and Shavuot. And again, these are days that we count. I sent everybody a calendar for counting down the days. Day by day, you mark off one day. Now, why would you want to do that? Or why does anybody want to do that? Well, I gave it a lot of thought and I did some reading, and I found an explanation from someone that gave five reasons for counting the Omer, for counting the days between Passover and Shavuot. The first reason is God said so. In Leviticus, God says, "You shall count from the eve of the second day of Pesach, when the Omer, when the wheat and grain is to be brought in as an offering. You should count 7 complete weeks. The day after the 7th week of the counting will be 50 days, and you shall present a new meal offering to God." In other words, God said to make sacrifices that mark the 50th day. We don't have a temple anymore, so instead of counting the days till the sacrifice, we just count every evening after dinner and mark it down on a calendar that we're one day closer to Shavuot. Another reason for counting the Omer is that it connects Passover to Shavuot. Passover is a big holiday of celebration. We celebrate freedom, which is mostly a happy thing. No more slavery. I'm going to put this up in front so I can read it. No more slavery. And by preserving the count of the Omer, even without the temples, the rabbis are reminding us that Passover is not truly complete until we commemorate the giving of the Torah at Sinai on Shavuot. Freedom without responsibility, say the rabbis, is incomplete and unreal. By counting, we remind ourselves that the process is not yet finished. Another reason is that it fosters self-improvement. In preparation to receive the Torah from God, the Jews worked on becoming better Jews. They might try to be friendlier or kinder or more patient. All kinds of things that just make us better Jews and better people. I sent a number of stories that should help with this. You might want to ask your parents to read you one story every week. Another reason for counting the Omer is that it creates an anticipation. It's like counting the days to the new year, or counting the days till the end of school, or counting the days till your birthday. It creates excitement. So when we're excited about something, we count the days to that event. It's also true that when we behave in a particular way, we create emotions and thoughts that go with that behavior. When we count the Omer, we cultivate or we create excitement about Torah and Judaism in our lives. And finally, it creates mindfulness. Mindfulness is us thinking about things rather than just willy-nilly going from one thought to another. 49 is a long time to do anything, especially something so small and easy to forget as counting the Omer. So this year, you might want to improve your attention span for Torah and for all things Jewish by being mindful of this period in Jewish time and by counting the days. I put the calendar up on my fridge, and every day I'm putting another X to mark one more day towards that's passed towards Shavuot, and perhaps even one more day to the time that we can go back to our regular lives. It's an important thing to do, helps us keep mindful of the world around us. Hope everything's well with you, and I will see you again next week. Bye.